Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? 3 grinds. Hello. You're not creepy at all sitting up there. 3 sets of grinds, basically. 1 for Citrine, 1 for Cyte-09, and 1 for prime parts for the Void Trader. Excuse me. Oh, you need Paprika. And once again, I have forgotten the mic. I'll start again. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? 3 sets of grinds I'm doing this morning. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Citrine, Cyte-09, prime parts. And seeing as I'm set up for it right now, we'll go and do what I was doing before. Yeah, absolutely. Hang on a second. I'll send you an invite. Apologies, I should have thought. Do apologize. What am I doing? And where is it? Defense, 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 defense. Here we go. And I don't have anything in particular I'm grinding for, just parts, any parts that I can sell, because as everybody probably knows, Void Trader is a good source of primed mods.
The enemy is at our doorstep. We must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
The Grineer have no honor.
That's not true.
Void fissures. You need them to open
I
up.
really don't like her.
You can withstand their.
My own characterization of the Grineer.
We're near a fissure.
Carl 175 certainly has honor. And in case anybody notices, no, I'm not properly configured for this. And it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, those levels of damage. I want to get that achievement for killing enemies with blast damage. Because why not? It's curious. When I run Titania, I actually get more kills. Just not melee kills. And people know I do like my melee.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
So I don't have any particular goal in cracking relics. Say just the money. I'm after the money. And based on previous experience, if the Void Trader has a few primed mods I don't have, they'll cost about what, 350 each? Ducats, I mean. Oops. You know what? I think I've got poison resistance on. Don't really need. Yeah. Sorry, antitoxin. How's your
Reinforcements available.
How's your year going, Bricage?
Or continue fighting.
Ooh. Let's see, 45. And none of these really help. Apparently I've got them. Oh, come on, Variant. You can keep going. Unless you got what you wanted, I suppose. What am I going to crack? I think I've got an Alternox Prime blueprint, don't I?
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Like we're doing fairly well, but reactant.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic. Attack us, and we will counter.
I'm trying to remember what today's quote was. Oh, speak softly and carry a big stick, he will go far. Franklin, not Franklin, Theodore Roosevelt.
From little things, big things grow, dreamers. I believe in you all.
Grind, grind, grind. Drop off the edge. Hey Tony, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You okay? Welcome to Casual Destruction Warning. Which actually, in terms of the long dark, is probably going to be accurate. Ooh, let's show off a bit. Why didn't that work? Must have been just short of the necessity for a Tauron strike. Hey Tony, thanks very much for sending me that invite to Warframe.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
No, that's today. It's just a blood test. But, yeah, no, I tried the, invite code for, Warframe, and it basically said, wait until you get a request, wait until you get something in the email. Invite email. So, I am not in a position to try Soulframe, unfortunately. But, hang on. It was you, Tony, was it not, that sent me the invite for Soulframe? Oh, is my memory just completely acting up?
Look at that. More kibble for the Drox. Save some for me, puppies. Awoo!
One queen. Even as the neurocentric corrupts her best troops, she continues to send more. What is she after? Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support. All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have enough relic, you may use it. Use that reactant to open a relic. You're going to need more reactant. You want to open that relic.
I will warn you.
Got a suspicion in order to get in on Soulframe, I'm going to have to buy the Founders Bundle or something like that. I mean, I'm tempted, except for the fact that I might not actually like Soulframe. Sometimes I think the only reason for doing these levels. It's just so that I can use a necromech. Hey Jerry, I'm getting confused, for which I apologize. You did send me an invite to Warframe, right? Somebody here did, and I'm dreadfully sorry. My memory is getting terrible as I approach 60.
Extraction is ready.
No, I got it, but it didn't work. It told me to wait for the invitation via mail.
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained enemies. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
No idea what I'm supposed to do here. Ah, that's interesting. Well, maybe I still have to wait for email confirmation. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Save it for somebody it'll work for. Apparently it ain't gonna work for me. I'll take a look at it again later and just see if there's something I'm missing. But it was pretty clear. Maybe I will get a notification in the email. Say, oh yeah, accept to proceed, but yes, I did. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I did it on the website. In fact, it even told me not to download the installer until I got confirmation. Or, yeah, an email response. I'll give us a chance.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Savior.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Aruna. I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
The queens have sought out Warframes before, or sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna. These manifestations, they aren't from the neural century. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support. reactant to open your relic.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll. It's probably just it takes a time to redeem it. Oh heck! I could have blotted my copybook for attempting to download it and use the game earlier, which I did a couple of weeks ago. Just curious to see if I could get it running, which I kind of sort of did. Let's see. But thanks for looking into it for me.
The void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Well, I think 72 million damage might be a bit excessive.
Sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
life support is getting tricky. And in fact, I'm not collecting any reactant at all. That's a little concerning. Or very little. Way with great determination and verve and vigor. I need to start thinking about getting out of here if I'm not going to get anything out of this.
It's as if the void wants us to find this.
No, I think I'm going to get out of here. Oops. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry.
But outside the collective, Kavat drain your life support and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm a little bit biting off more than I can chew at the moment. If I can get out, I might be able to retrieve something from this. Probably in the wrong place. Yes, I was, wasn't I? Where's the exit? Oh, this way.
Another job well executed.
Oh well. I mean, I got something out of that. I can't remember if I actually need Luathrax plasma or anything. Excuse me a moment. Oh. Right. Okay, I think that's enough of that for now. What am I doing? I am two things. One, grab some endo, which I don't think I can do anything with right now. Two, give Achilles a hug. Here we go. That's my session made immeasurably better just by hugging a Kavat. Three, I think I am... Oh, that's interesting. Did I just get a split in the... I did. Huh. Looks like Twitch decided to split the feed. According to that, I've been going 8 minutes. I know I've been going substantially longer than that. Never know whether that's Twitch that's doing something weird or Restream. But if anybody got cut off, I do apologize. What's even weirder is that one screen is showing 6 people on Twitch watching on Twitch, and the other one's showing 3. Give me a second here. What happened there? Yep. Hate it when that happens. There's nothing I can do as far as I know. I haven't got any dropped frames. Whatever the problem was, it doesn't seem to have been my end. Blasted thing. Oh, there we go. Everything seems to be more or less in sync. Right. So next I'm going to run Citrine, which is going to take a while. So I'm going to take a quick break, go to the toilet, come back, and then run Citrine for a bit. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Right, back. Citrine. Okay, let's do Citrine, which means Titania. Hello, Titania. And make sure I've got this. Yep, that's the one that I've been using. It's not optimum, but it seems to work.
Saddle up.
I'm afraid there's not going to be much for you to do. Yeah, I apologise if I don't sound as animated as normal. I'm not actually feeling as animated as normal. What am I doing? Yeah. In fact, I almost didn't do this stream today. But I thought, well, I'm going to be playing the game anyway, I might as well. That's not necessarily the best frame of mind to do a live stream.
Tenno, the Corpus and Grineer seek to destroy two crystal formations so intertwined with void energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
Old War. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania. Mighty good genes they had, yes. Genes for the tube men. Smash the crystals. Take the genes. Do the science. My tube men get stronger.
Seem rather inadvertently, without really knowing what I'm doing, I've gotten what are these decks? Pixia Prime to actually deliver halfway decent damage. It's nice. It's not enough for Steel Path, unfortunately, but makes things a bit easier.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania?
Yeah, you told me any number of times.
Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you architected.
It is kind of amusing, ankle biter mode. You know, we go so low down, you're literally at ankle level. I need an efficiency mod so I don't burn through energy quite so quickly. Actually, I've got one, but I just don't have it equipped. because I wanted other stuff on here. Ah. Well, I guess it's just going to be thee and me, Brikash. Oh no, I think I've mentioned it before. I hate to use the word suffer. I have long-term anxiety and depression, pretty much all my life. And sometimes you can mask it. I'm pretty good at that, actually. But sometimes it catches up with you a bit. It's not too bad at the moment. Survivable. Well, it's been survivable for 50 years. So it catches up with me.
Men, try again.
Sometimes you get that I just want to sleep the day away type of thing. Actually, that happens fairly frequently. So,
Belric the bold, Bronya the clever, unleash the infested on Deimos forever. Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
but the good news is streaming actually I find helps quite a lot most of the time.
The enemy is eliminated. Citrine's remnants appear. The Void, manifesting her last wish to protect Belric and Rania.
I'm always dubious about whether to mention mental illness. It's, one, half the time when creators start talking about it, it sounds like they're making excuses, which I don't wish anyone to think I'm doing. Two, is then I'm tempted to give advice, and if I've learned anything, it's that mental illness is deeply personal, and what works for one person doesn't work for everybody. So, in fact, I've actually deleted streams before where it's like, yeah, no,
Corpus forces are
Isn't
mounting
working.
an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them.
This one I probably won't.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the Void. These crystals need you. Stop the Grineer and Corpus.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, no, that's terrible. I still get that from people who really should know better. Cheer up, be positive. Very difficult to do. What you do is you just sort of manage. Seeing as I started on the subject, one of the things that irritates me is, you know when certain YouTubers have gotten themselves in trouble, and then they blame mental illness for it. It's like, yeah, no, you're making excuses, and you're using it for sympathy. Don't bloody do that. Why I don't normally make a big deal about it. I don't want to be lumped in with the excusagists. I'm pretty certain most people look at those using mental illness as an excuse for bad behaviour. I think most people know it's bollocks.
My tube men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
Yeah, there is a certain similarity, I suppose. Oh, hey, Jerry. Yeah. I didn't notice you. Interesting. I've never seen both crystals light up in this fashion.
Somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
The other thing about flying, of course, is it makes it much easier to collect things like this. All you got to do is keep your energy levels up. It's very easy to forget that you can only remain flying as long as you've got energy to spare.
If either crystal is destroyed, the tunnel, their connection, collapses. Do not let that happen.